Welcome back to Who's Your Hardware, guys, and today is Thanksgiving, which means tomorrow is the big day for a lot of shoppers, Black Friday, at least in the United States. Now, Black Friday is a huge deal for technology because you can get certain products at the cheapest they will be at all year long, but there is a hassle involved, at least a lot of times, because a lot of these deals are in stores only. So here are a few gaming-centric tips to get yourself through Black Friday and score some pretty good deals on some new gaming gear or gaming consoles or just games in general. Now, for PC gamers, scoring cheap games is usually not nearly as big a deal as it may be for console gamers because PC gamers have regular sales on Steam that offer really steep discounts on a whole variety of games, and you're not really restricted to specific game titles or even developers a lot of times. The games discounted on Steam during their bigger sales are just all across the board. You can almost bet that your favorite game is gonna be discounted unless it just came out like a week or two ago. So right now the autumn sale is going on Steam from, it's already live through November 28th. And of course you can just sort of go through all the games. And what I recommend doing is don't just pay attention to the front page, actually type in a game that you may be interested in potentially buying, and just see if it's on discount. So for example, I've been thinking about getting Dragon's Dogma for a while now, and right now it is 60% off at just $12. Now, I also don't know if this game was actually discounted before the sale, but right now seems like it would be a pretty good time for me to get this game, so I just might do that. Now, flipping over to the console side of things gets a little more complicated because a lot of the deals are going to require you to get off your couch and go to a store. Now, I'm going to start with the Nintendo Switch because it's just frankly not going to be discounted. At least the console itself isn't going to be discounted. Now, there may be some bundles that go with it, but the best way to get a Nintendo Switch, especially if it's a time-sensitive thing, maybe you're giving it away for Christmas, is to order it now online. I recommend Amazon because the regular one with the gray Joy-Con controllers it says in stock November 25th, and you can back order the Nintendo Switch, the blue and the red one. And of course, there are some special edition ones. Like if we scroll down, you have the Nintendo Switch Super Mario Odyssey edition, but order those now. Because something tells me with the holiday season, with the Switch already being very scarce as is, I don't see these staying in stock through the holiday season very well in physical stores, but if you order it now, you should be good with Amazon to get it delivered with plenty of time to get it wrapped for Christmas. Now, if you are a Sony fan, I'm going to refer you to this Polygon link, and in fact, I have one for the Xbox side of things as well, but there are some great deals for Sony, not just the console, the PlayStation 4, which you can get a 1 terabyte Slim edition for $200 at a number of different retailers, but there are also several games that are very cheap right now. As you scroll down in this article, there are a ton of them, and this article is great because it tells you exactly where you can get these deals. So links for this article as well as the Xbox version, which are both from Polygon and structured in the very same way. I'll link both those articles down below so that you can check those out and get the best deals possible on not just consoles, but also console games. Now, TVs are always a little bit of a sort of a rough spot, at least in my world. They're sort of annoying on Black Friday because they almost always require you to go into the store to get a great deal. And there's usually extremely long lines. Maybe you have to fight people over them in the store. It's usually a hot mess. But again, I'll reference you to this article from The Verge. It goes through and lists a lot of great TV deals that you can get in brick and mortar store locations. And in fact, there is even some that aren't brick and mortar stores, like these Amazon ones would be very attractive to me just because I hate going into large crowds of people, especially if I have to fight them over just a TV. But in case Black Friday shopping and fighting people is your thing, this article does give you a lot of great sources and resources to find the best TV that matches up with what you're looking for the cheapest cost possible. To round out your gaming setup, maybe you're looking for a controller right now on Amazon, and these are live now. You can get Xbox One wireless controllers for $40, and you can get a wired one for just $25. So if you're looking for controllers, you don't really have to worry about going into a store, at least in most cases. They are already cheap on Amazon, and I would just head over there and order them now so they show up on your doorstep. And again, no crowds for this one. And finally, PC parts. My resource that I always go to for PC parts is almost always Newegg, and they do have their Black Friday sale sort of live already, but I suspect the best deals you're gonna find on PC components is gonna be starting actually on Black Friday, but then proceeding on to Cyber Monday. It all sort of blends together, but I would just keep an eye on Newegg and other reputable online distributors that sell PC components. Maybe you live close to a Fry's Electronics, they may have some great deals, or maybe even a Micro Center, but for most of us, the best bet is Newegg. So just sort of keep an eye on components that you may have in mind for your PC upgrade or your next PC build, and see if those go on steep discount, because they may, but in all likelihood, there won't be huge discounts in most PC components. So hopefully you found these tips a little bit helpful for getting you through Black Friday if you're a gamer. I'll leave links to all those articles that I mentioned that are great resources down below for you to check out on your own and sort of plot your roadmap for Black Friday. Enjoy your Thanksgiving, guys. If you enjoyed this content, give it a like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. You can follow me on Instagram and on Twitter at Hoosier Hardware. And as usual, I'll let YouTube queue up some more videos around me for you to watch from my channel. I'm Shane with Hoosier Hardware, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.